Hello, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. For this video, we will be unboxing a toy. And yes, I will tell you what it is right now. What's inside is part of the second wave of Earthrise Transformers War for Cybertron trilogy. This second wave has find has difficulties in reaching our shores, our retailers. I bought this from a online shop, Geek Freaks. I've been buying a lot of toys from there. I bought my Strong Guy Wave from there, as well as some of my Sugarman Wave as well. Geek Freaks is a small toy shop, small hobby shop online, and they're asking for help, so support them if you can. Bought this from them. They're offering cash on delivery as well. They have a Shopee link. Maybe I'll put it down below. No, they don't sponsor me. I buy only stuff from them. Like with PowerPlay, they're just where I buy my toys. So this one is part of the Earthrise. Now let's open it. And then something fell. There's a lot of stuff in here. Oh yeah, if you've been wondering what happened, why I stopped reviewing or looking at Transformer toys, it's not because I wanted to, it's because I did not have any new Transformer toys for such a long time. Like I said, the second wave of the Earthrise series, Earthrise War for Cybertron trilogy series, did not reach our shores. We're still waiting for it. We don't know what happened to it. I know some of the toy reviewers managed to get their hands on some of them because some of the shops were selling it, but they had limited supplies of it. And since I do not go out and I was waiting for it to hit retail, I fell behind and I wasn't able to get any of the figures until recently when I finally looked for them at the online stores. So this one is a Voyager class. They're using this Lazada boxes to package their stuff. It's okay. Alright. Okay. There's some shenanigans going with this. And oops. There you have it, guys. Could already read it from the bubble wrap. I haven't received a package from Geek Freaks that is totally they really do try to keep your box in mint condition, and sometimes you just damage it when you're opening it because it's woolly packed. Alright. As you can see, it is the Earthrise War for Cybertron trilogy Voyager class Quintesson Judge Transformers. How many weeks have we missed Transformers in this channel? Too long. And finally, we are looking at another Transformers toy. Very nice. And since this is a toy, you know what this is. Cue that intro. Before we go further into a look of the figure, of course we'll be taking a look at this wonderful packaging. I miss looking at Transformers toys. We've been looking at Marvel Legends, G.I. Joes, and a lot of Power Rangers for the past few weeks. So yeah, very nice illustration of a Quintesson Judge here. It says here it's a Voyager class. Classe Voyageur, Voyager Classe, Classe Viajero, Classe Voyager. I do not know if I pronounced that right. And at the back are product shots of the Quintesson Judge in its robot form, the spinning gimmick, and it transforms. Did the judges transform in the 1986 movie? I'm blanking out. I actually don't remember if they do. And on the side is that wonderful Earthrise War for Cybertron trilogy, which is ending this year. If correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm sure it's ending this year. It's just been in limbo here in the Philippines because right, like I said, wave 2 of the deluxes and the Voyagers and the leader class stuff. The Titan class came here. I saw Scorponok on the shelves of our retailers, and some of the leader class. Yeah, I think I saw. Who was that? Double dealer in retailers. But the Voyagers and the Deluxes were kind of missing. Did not appear here in our retailers. So yeah, sucks to be us. So yeah, Earthrise kind of lost its steam after that, and of course, the hype going on with the announcement with Kingdom, and of course, Studio Series, the 1986 movie versions of the that will be appearing in Studio Series, kind of steamrolled over Earthrise right now. So people are looking forward to do those two lines, the next chapter of War for Cybertron and Studio Series. But there are a lot of missing figures still from the Earthrise. I'm excited for that. I hope they reach our shores. So enough about my bladder. Let's open this guy and take a look at this Quintesson Judge. Okay, now we have him outside of his packaging, and the Quintesson Judge. Does it spin? Yeah. It has that spinning mechanism. And right off, when you remove it from its packaging, you could see that two of its faces are not sorry, I'm at a loss for words. English is not my first language, if of course that's so obvious. It's not attached to the toy, so you have a bit of assembly required. Not that much though. You just there's a clip there, and there's a slot here. You just line those up, and there we go. There's a clipping sound that did not happen on the other one. So let's do that again. There we go. And now we have all his faces, all the Quintesson Judge faces. Put it back, and we have all of them, all of his faces connected. Alright, so now he has this sort of throne, and you could actually place this gun either underneath it. You could hide the gun there, and yeah, all the tentacles here are can be moved so that can be raised or put down. It is on. It's not on the ball joint, so it just raises its tentacles up and down. I wish it was on a ball joint so you could rotate it freely, but it's not. But it's quite flexible. So yeah, you have that going on for it. Also, you could place the gun in. There's a port here where you could place the gun. or here. Yeah, it's quite stiff. There you go. So you could have the judge holding it, and you could use this stand. There is a slot there, and now he is on his throne. There are 5 faces, the Quintesson judge. Of course, another feature is it has a jail cell in its head. Okay, so we'll look at all the faces. The faces are amazing. Is this articulated? No. This is the face of death. So very nicely sculpted. If you could, yeah, very scary. Nice color paint applications there. Next to it is the face, smiling face, face of war. Is it? Yeah. I know there are some of this that have articulation. Very nice face. All of the faces are beautifully sculpted actually. They are, the details on it are amazing. And like so. I have a bit of a nub mark here. Whoever assembled my toy left a few nub marks, meaning when they cut it from the plastic tray, there's a bit of stuff there. And the next head would be this head, which is doubt or judgment. Nicely sculpted as well, very spiky. These are all, the heads are all have such personality. They each have their own personality. The next head is that of angry or rage, wrath, an angry head. And the last one is bitterness or wisdom. This one has an articulated mouth. Some of them features articulation in their mouth. I'm not sure which. This one, that also has an articulation in its mouth. And there is a moving gimmick here. There is a lever here which you can push, and of course it unclips. But yeah, a lever here which allows it to rotate, so you could have each of the judges to move. Okay, what else can we say about this figure? It comes with a throne. The throne is also a part of its transformation. Very simple instructions here to transform him. Let's transform him. He actually becomes a prison. So first we remove this jail cell. It's a very nice jail cell actually. Open sideways like so. And it can fit. Let's get one of our this guy. Does it fit here? No, it doesn't. Alright. Let's have Rung here be the prisoner. So we have Rung here. You can place one of your Micromasters or your Battle Masters there, which I did off screen. Fits there quite nicely. Alright. So now he is prisoner of the Quintesson judge, ready for judgment. And then what you do next is So to transform this guy, first we remove every accessory that's attached to him. So we remove the gun, remove the top of the head. There's already a prisoner there, placed wrong there. Remove the round part from the jail. Okay, and then remove his stand. There is a lever here. You just push it and pull it off. And now, to transform him into a prison, raise all his heads up. Okay, you will hear an unclipping sound. Okay, now that you have that raised up, rotate the base. Look, there are notches here. If you can see, this is the only side which has a double notch. The rest have a single notch. So align your base. Look for the double notch here. Align that to the only double notch panel. Pull it down. Then it will clip there. See that? And the rest have a double hinge. They are on a double hinge. Pull it down and clip it to those notches. This will serve as the stand for your prison. Okay, and now we have the base of the prison. Okay, pretty sturdy base. Now what you do with the dome, as you can see from the translucent base, there are two slots there, and there are two pegs here. You peg the slots. Okay, firmly, and there's no way to actually clip this to the head, to the top part. Instruction says you just place it there. So I guess it's just a matter of positioning. There we go. And now we have the prison. Now, to complete this, you take the throne and then peg this side, and well. And as you can see, it has those same ports. You can see from the modulators, grease pit, and ironworks, airwave, and the hotspot, hot house. And you can actually clip that to their to them as well. So what you do is you clip this here. So basically it's now a sort of a landing, and then it says here, so you just place it there. So that's the prison, and you could place the little gun in there. So that's their out form, a Quintesson prison, Quintesson judge, Quintesson prison. And what's nice about this is it's a sort of a playset which you could actually affix to other like playsets. For example, here is my grease pit and ironworks, some sort of mismatch thingy that I have going on. You could use this landing to connect here. Oops, sorry. There. So you could actually make a city out of this, make the prison a part of the city, and have fun with all your small robots, your battle masters, your micromasters, and the others. One thing also, you could actually affix it to double dealer, which is what actually the manual would suggest you to do. So yeah, you could do that. It could affect that to that um, platform. Also, if you have Astro Train, um, who else? Skylinks and the others. Even Prime's trailer, Earthrise Prime's trailer, you could also use that. So you could have lots of fun interlocking all of those platforms and have a mini city for yourself. And so that's it. That's its alt mode. Quite a fitting alt mode, if you would say. A Quintesson Judge and a Quintesson Prison. And I guess that's the end of my look at the alt mode. It's a nice simple alt mode. It could have done without it, but the added playability of it becoming a small playset, tiny playset for your battle masters or your micro masters, or even from the Prime Wars trilogy, your Titan masters and Prime masters, is an added playability bonus. It's something there that you could play with, and these are toys which are meant to be played with, not just display pieces, which actually most of us adults would do with these toys. Most of us would just have it displayed. But yeah, I'm really glad that they did this alt mode. They could have done this without one. I'm actually looking at this the Quintesson, especially since they're now doing the 1986 movie for the Studio Series line, that they would be doing Quintesson judges and the other Quintessons as non-transforming action figures for the red line. I saw the Beast War one and the Transformers Prime one of RC, and those were magnificent. So I'm sure there might be other iterations of this soon. So it's very simple to transform back to your Quintesson Judge. I only have one other Quintesson Judge action figure to compare it to. This is the Cyberverse Quintesson Judge. Also a nice one. Same rotating gimmick, except this figure, you actually need to press down on it for it to rotate. And like I said, if this were done in ball joints, it would have added more articulation to his tentacles. Sorry about me being gassy all week. So yeah, they both have that rotating gimmick. Of course, this one is more reminiscent of the 1986 movie, so it will harken to the nostalgia most of us adult collectors will have for the characters. So guilty, innocent, and guilty. And of course, they're releasing also the Alicons, and we already have the Sharkticons, so we can recreate that piece of cinematic history. So yeah, that's my look at the Quintesson Judge. Very nice set, very nice figure. Of course, they released a more premium one, the Pit of Judgment set, which was an SDCC exclusive. I'm not sure if I will be able to cop one. Maybe to compare it to this one in the regular Alicon release, but we'll see. Thank you for watching. Please do leave a like. Also, comment suggestions and questions. Please do type them down below. Please subscribe to the channel, and if you do subscribe, please do click on that notification bell so that you know when I'll be uploading other stuff. We're back with Transformers. I have 2 more pieces that I will look at, and that's what you will get in the following days. Thank you guys. Thank you for watching.